Welcome back to Project Yeti, the series where we've taken one of the world's best cars, the Skoda Yeti, and transformed it into a track weapon. The goal of the series? To beat this guy, instructed by that guy, in one of the world's fastest saloons. With a time of 49.9 seconds to beat, the Yeti's first attempt as a completely standard car clocked a time of 53.95 seconds. So there was obviously a lot of work to do, which is why Gareth and I stripped the Yeti of 250 kilograms, upgraded the front brakes and added lighter wheels with sticky track rubber. The resulting time on track was an impressive 51.19 seconds, meaning we'd closed the gap to the Project 8 to only 1.29 seconds. In this episode, the plan is to endow the Yeti with more speedy mods and spicier power, which should hopefully enable this humdrum runabout to beat Ethan's time. So to start things off, you join us at Rich's Fabrication for a freer flowing exhaust and harness bar install. Because yes, this Yeti is getting a bucket seat too.
Clearance.
Yeah.
Get a bit of that on there.
Yeah. And then it'll sound race car. What do you think of the Yeti, by the way, Rick?
I love the Yeti.
Yeah?
They're just massive but tiny. Big enough to go dogging in and good enough to get down the dogging tracks.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So what's the plan then? What, pipe,
silencer,
pipe.
pipe, kick over, and then
Into the
summer.
stratosphere. All right, okay. Happy days, let's crack on.
Too loud. That'll do.
And so Rich did what Rich does best: cut pipes, welded pipes, and put everything together while looking like a certified badass.
Right, so Rich, you've absolutely smashed it out of the park. Are you happy with your work?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I love the little downturn there. It's very, very race car. Hopefully this will free up a little bit more power as well because we've got rid of the catalytic converter. Next thing we need to do is get this on the ground and then weld in some sort of harness bar. So yeah, we're on a very, very tight schedule. So let's crack on.
Straight across there.
Yeah?
We'll put a plate on there first.
Yeah, perfect.
We'll put that on there.
Yeah,
And a bar between.
perfect.
And while Rich prepared the surface for welding on the supporting plates, I measured and cut the harness bar to size. Harness bar is being welded in, and for the record, I measured it up and cut it perfectly. Yes. What do you reckon, Rich?
She ain't going anywhere.
No?
No, I tapped it and everything.
Did you? Oh, that's not going anywhere, Rich.
No.
Shall I get it started up and then we can...
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, yes please, thanks Rich. Oh! Yeah, yeah. Oi, that is nice, I like that.
With the new exhaust and harness bar now installed, we left Rich's Fabrication and dashed up the M40 motorway for the Yeti's next appointment.
Okay, so from Rich's Fabrication, we are now at TRS Performance in Stratford. This is Ned, good to meet you, how you doing? Tell me a little bit about TRS Performance. I mean, you are the Skoda Yeti 1.8 TSI performance tuning specialist, aren't you?
We are indeed.
Well, you are now.
So, other than tuning Skodas, we specialise in Ford, Volkswagen Audi Group,
Yeah.
and as you can probably tell by everything around us, BMWs.
Is this a first for you?
It's first Yeti. I've done other Skodas, but
Yeah.
first Yeti.
Okay, and I can see how excited you are to do this race Yeti and to hopefully extract some power. Before we do that though, before you like plug into the mainframe and do all that, I've noticed that you've got some tasty motors. All right, there's a 330 kind of race car over there with what looks like to be quite a nice looking wing.
Yes.
Do you, on the off chance, have any like wings knocking about that you're not using that I could buy from you?
You know what? I think I do have something in mind.
Really?
Let me go and have a look over here. It's a little bit dusty. It's been on the shelf.
Is that right? Oh. Oh. Oi. Ned, what are we saying?
I think it fits.
That looks
that's the one,
good.
isn't it?
If it sits, it fits.
What's this got in
Peter,
mind?
I've actually got the wing on there already. It's already bolted on.
Already bolted?
Yeah. So it's stuck, I'm afraid. How much that? 200. 200?
Carbon fibre.
Is it real carbon fibre?
Carbon fibre. I'll come downstairs and say yeah.
Oh, go on then. Oh, no, you're right. There you go. I've just bought myself an M4 wing for the Project Yeti.
With my unexpected purchase now paid for, the first goal was to test the Yeti's current performance, which didn't go according to plan.
So, a bit of an update. So we've had the Yeti obviously on the dyno. It has the engine light on and it only made 111 horsepower. They've cleared the codes, managed to fix that, and now it's making 163 horsepower. So we do have a very, very healthy engine. The tune is being loaded as we speak. In a few minutes, we should find out how much power you at home can make with a 1.8 TSI 4x4 Yeti. I'm excited. I think I've decided a name for the Yeti as well. Darren. Right, so it's been a few hours on the dyno. The car has been a bit of a bastard, isn't it? A bit of a pain in the ass.
It is, yes.
But we do have a final figure now.
We do.
So hit me with it.
200.7.
Oh, so we're just into the 200s.
Just.
Yeah, which
And
is
that's-
amazing. Considering it was in limp mode, it came here with 111.
Yes,
So
it's
you've
nearly
almost
double.
double. Nearly double. And what about the torque?
So stock, it ran 210 Newton meters. We're now at 292.
Wicked. So we're nearly at the 300 club. So I'm super, super happy. So thank you for your diligence and your patience with Darren, the
Okay.
Skoda Yeti race car. If you've got a preferably BMW or a Golf or something like that, then take it to TRS because you are very, very good at what you do, even working on shit like this. But we're going to get out your hair now. And then tomorrow, Gareth and I are going to continue the build, including the wing. Because we need
That's
a
going to
big
make
wing.
the most difference.
Oh, it will, of course, of course. Anyway, for now, thank you very much, Ned.
been
And
a
also, Peter up there. Thank you. I'm currently looking right up inside him. Right then, so as a reminder, we have got harness bar in, we've got a new exhaust thanks to Rich Fabrication. Did a fantastic job, actually. I really like that.
Sounds pretty dirty.
And then the guys from TRS tuned Darren up to 200.7 horsepower with 297 Newton meters of torque as well. It's fast. So what we're going to do today is a few more modifications. You will have seen the BMW M4 GTS replica wing that I bought from Peter from TRS for £200. The Eibach lowering springs were
About 230 quid.
£230. And the reason we've gone for lowering springs is because getting coilovers for a Yeti 1.8 TSI 4x4, there's a lead time of about 7 or 8 weeks. We've got the rear brake pads from EBC that we still need to put in because we're running standard. You've got the caliper
So
tool,
yeah,
rewind
from
tool.
the last video you would have seen that we didn't have the caliper rewind tool, so we'll pop those on for the next track round.
Yep.
And then we have some Hal Performance braided flexies, because you said your brakes were a little bit spongy and soft. So we'll get those on as well.
So as standards, cars, when they roll off the production line, they come with brake lines that are made out of rubber. When you're on track and when you're really, really using the braking force, that rubber expands and then you don't get as much braking potential as you would need, which is why you get braided lines that keeps everything in, keeps all the pressure in there, and then you have a nicer brake pedal feel. And finally, we have just nicked this bucket seat from Edwin's 911, so we are going to try and figure out a way to fit that. And then this car is going to get a bit of a transformation as well. Harlequin, did someone say? Let's buzz the wheels off and get cracking. I'm very excited for the wing install. That's going to be great.
Yeah. Oh, the rears have held up pretty well. The fronts, however, have absolutely been brutalized. Wow. That smells hot. This is the method that you should use if you're trying to wind them in with a pair of pliers. So this is a caliper rewind tool, and it makes your life just so much better.
Just unbolt the strut, new springs, right?
Yeah, unbolt that, and it should be really easy.
Perfect. Okay, I'll do the back, you do the front. Come on. I can't fit the gun in, that's the issue. Come on, girl. Right.
Can you fit a... Oh, you can't fit. Do you want an extender bar?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's just so much effort.
It's just so much.
This is why we pay it, man. Right, so old rear spring is out. This is the new Eibach spring. As you can see, the height difference is quite considerable. Also, this is way more springy than this. That's quite solid. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna try put a little bit of spin on it.
Okay. Whoa! Ninja!
Anyway, back to it.
It's so loud.
Okay, right, so the rear suspension is done, the Eibach lowering springs are in. The fronts were a bit of a pain in the ass, weren't they?
Yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble.
Be dismantled, all that kind of stuff. And then we snapped a bolt in the top mount here. So Gareth is currently trying to vice it free or something or nothing. Then what we need to do is take these OEM struts with the, oh, that's disgusting, with the springs, pop them in the spring compressors.
And hey presto.
And then Ethan, who's holding the camera, gets to risk his life.
You're back behind the camera. This has been a while, Ethan.
It's like old times, isn't it?
This is not going to bounce out and smash me in the face, is it?
Who knows?
Oh, Christ. I made a bit of a pig's ear of this.
Yeah.
But the spring is off safely.
Woo! Okay.
We have bent it, though.
So we are now going to be replacing that spring with this spring.
I always feel nervous about putting my face so close to this thing.
Yeah, why do you think I'm covering
Filming.
my face with a camera? Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, in the next scene, we'll have everything back together.
Join us in the next season, in a year's time, when we have this suspension together.
And we have no faces.
See you in 12 months. There's more than 2 things to concentrate on here, so as the average male, I'm having real difficulty.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just need to get the big thing in the hole.
Need to wiggle it.
Yeah. Right, going down.
Go, go.
Let's have a look at the height difference. Hopefully there's a massive height difference and it looks like a race car.
The back is still like a wheelbarrow.
Does it look like a race car?
Well, no. But with the Yeti now a little bit lower and with the upgraded pads installed, we headed home for the night. Before we continue, a very quick thanks to this week's video sponsor Holy, who not only look after us, but the entire autoalex multiverse. And we genuinely love what Holy have to offer, because if like us, good hydration is something you struggle with, then Holy's super low calorie alternative to unhealthy and expensive energy drinks should be on the top of your list. That's because Holy ditches sugar, taurine and anything artificial in favour of 100% natural fruit flavours and colours to give you a great tasting drink that's super low in calories. This starter set deluxe is a great way to get you started on your Holy journey and includes 42 servings of Holy's best-selling flavours, 2 free milkshake samples and a free Holy bottle. Because raspberries are the best fruit, and you can fight me if you disagree, I've been drinking Holy's iced tea raspberry, vanilla and hibiscus flavour, which tastes great and keeps me going through the day. And making your Holy drink couldn't be simpler. Simply pour a sachet in, add water, give it a shake and hey presto, you've got a tasty and healthy energy drink in seconds. Yeah, that's good. So if Holy is something you think you could benefit from, and trust me you could, then grab yourself a starter set deluxe and get £5 off your first order using the code AutoAlex5, and for every order after that use the code AutoAlex for 10% off. Cheers, Holy. All right, so it is another day in the unit and we have got plenty of work to do.
Indeed.
You will see that I have knit Phil's Tillet bucket seat out of Phil, obviously. And for that, I have a base plate made up at Ridges Fabrication. The reason I am using my seat from Phil is because Edwin simply needs his seat back. And also, it'd be quite cool to have Phil's seat in the Race Yeti, wouldn't it? So this is just borrowed. What are you working on?
So I'm working on the braided lines, so I'll get those on around the car. You've been cutting holes in the back to fit the wing on, so we'll fit that as well. And then, the bit that we've all been waiting for, get the sucker sprayed up.
Oh yeah, so you'll probably see as well that the car looks slightly different. And that's because the last time we were here, you guys had to go off for an hour.
Yep.
And I got bored and I went to Halfords and I bought loads of spray paint because we need to transform this car because you know, silver is a shit colour.
It is awful.
So I've done a couple of test patches, so I'm not quite sure if we're going to have the car yellow or blue or green. So
or
all
of those colours.
Time will tell. But first things first, we need to get all the hardware sorted out. And as Gareth said, Roy, if you come this way, I have cut a couple of holes in the boot lid here. So the thinking is that the M4 GTS replica wing will go on the actual boot lid and then it will be bolted in like so, here, just through there. Hopefully in a few hours, this will look race car, proper race car, and then we can give it a full respray. 79.
Have you done it on the top first?
Hold on, you concentrate on the stuff you're doing.
Well, yeah, but
right.
I need to make certain it's straight.
So then, the race wing on Race Yeti is now on. It looks a bollocks, it looks so good.
Really, really well done.
Yeah.
Carbon fibers, spot on.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
actually
it.
not too bad. So the Hell braided lines are now on, the whole braking system is bled. The next thing we need to do though is make sure that we can fit Phil's Tillet bucket seat into this car because currently I can't drive it because there's no seat. So we've got a lot of drilling to do, measuring to do, and then the eyelets need to go in and the harnesses need to go in. And then jobs are good on the inside.
And the first thing to check was the seat height, which threw up a bit of a problem.
That's really low. Should we
That's it.
give it a gander? Yeah.
I think it should be all right.
You reckon? You in?
Yep. Oh dear. I don't think this is going to work.
That's pure race car.
Oh no, wait.
That's it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
I think you'll be.
I can't see in front of me, man.
But how far can you see in front of you? How many fingers am I holding?
No idea.
Which obviously meant that we had to improvise.
Maybe a few of these Neo jackets.
Oh, God.
How's that?
Oh.
Yeah? Better.
Now we're talking.
Right, let's crack on.
All right.
We've dawdled long enough.
Oh, mate, you're doing a sterling job.
Man, I'm trying my best.
You're so good at screwing and drilling.
Oh, mate, I like punching big things through little holes.
Oh, you do indeed, mate.
We are looking at a Tillet Racing bucket seat with a base plate on it, which we've managed to drill out some holes and fit it really snugly. There's zero tolerance in this. This is drilled for the mounting points.
And for me.
And for you.
Yeah.
So no one's going to be able to ride this car unless you have body size like Alex's.
This is also V1 if anyone else owns a Yeti and they want to turn it into a track car. This is the V1 prototype.
Anyway, time to get this sucker fitted.
This is so ghetto. I
There's
love
a lot of steel in
it. I
there.
love it so much. Oh, I need to cut my washer. Herewith, cut to the next shot where this washer is cut. Here it is. Seamless?
This is definitely the safest build we've done by a long
That's
way.
not saying a lot.
Wow.
With the mechanicals sorted, it was now time to reveal my final and most glorious plan for the Yeti's transformation.
Right, so spray booth has been assembled. The spray booth assembly only took me 3 hours. So now we need to decide what colour do we want the bonnet. What colour is the Harlequin Polo?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Look at this, look at this. Fluorescent orange.
Should that be the bonnet?
I can't even open it. I'm that excited. Wow.
Now I've done quite a good job on the green. The blue, I'll admit, is a bit patchy. I will also admit that all I've done is clean the car and degrease the car. So we're painting over lacquer. But that's okay because this is a race car. It doesn't need to look perfect and we are against time. And we are on track in a few days and this needs to look good.
So, Operation Budget Harlequin is go.
Wow.
What have you done?
Well, I don't.
This is terrible.
It's a really bad job, isn't it? I think we just need to wipe it down again. That's better. Oh, oh, it's not. It's really not better.
All right, Tom. That was aggressive. How are we doing?
Oh, good, mate.
Nice to see you. Before we get started, I want to do the big reveal
Oh, what? The
car that is going to
Yeti
beat
reveal?
your motor vehicle, your lovely £150,000 motor vehicle.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Go on, listen.
Right. Stop.
Right.
Turn around and bask in the glory.
Where's your noddy hat?
If you mean helmet, Tom, it's in the
Oh,
car.
right, your noddy helmet.
Yeah, what do you think of our
Jeez.
handiwork? You won't believe,
Jeez.
Tom, this is rattle canned.
Do you know what, from back there, I thought you'd wrapped it.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that good.
I'm a fan of the concept.
Yeah.
not necessarily all
Not,
of the
not the
decisions.
execution.
Yeah.
So
That's
Tom, let
it.
me talk you through. All right, this is my
Go on,
version of the Harlequin. We've got 35mm lowering springs. We've obviously got the nice wheels and the good tyres.
That's lowered by 35 mil.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Tom, there's no weight in it.
I can still get my whole hand in.
We can get all of our hands in there.
Yeah, okay.
If we come to the back, well, I actually put the lights back in to make it look a bit more classy. Got Rich to make me a nice little cheeky centre exit exhaust.
That's cool.
You will also note, Tom, an
got,
M4 GTS replica wing. That cost me £200.
That.
I'm not driving backwards, Tom. I'm just driving forward. So it's stable that way, but maybe not that way so much. Yeah? Inside, obviously, fully stripped. You will also note harnesses and a harness bar.
Safety first.
Safety first. You will also note Phil's bucket seat, Tillet bucket seat, with a custom seat base.
That's going to be a little bit brown later, isn't it?
What, the cushions?
The cushions, yeah.
Yeah. And then under the bonnet, we've got the same engine, but it's got an engine tune.
Okay.
200 ravenous ponies.
So when are you gonna start running some laps then?
Yeah, we are. Speaking of, why have you brought your trailer?
Oh, I just thought I'd bring someone else up to show, give you a little bit of competition.
So the Project 8's not in there?
No, I left Project 8 at home.
Okay, all right. Well, anything you've got in there, this will beat. Anyway, I suppose we better take this out, or I better take this out and find out, can I beat Ethan's lap time?
Yeah, that's the first thing, isn't it? Yeah.
49.9 or something, wasn't it?
But yeah, 49.9.
So I've got 1.3 seconds to make up. All right,
I'm looking forward to it.
let me get my noddy helmet on, and then we'll hit the track.
So this is it, the final reckoning for Darren the Project Yeti, where we'll find out if this £5,000 budget track build can finally beat one of the world's fastest cars driven by one of the world's fastest drivers, if their name was Ethan Smale.
Okay, Alex, are you ready for your time lapse?
I'm ready for my time lapse, Tom.
Okay, I shall count you in and you can set off. 1, 2, 3, go!
Woo. Okay, so this, what's happened here? Second gear as well, wasn't giving me full power there. It is an old car though, and remember this is not a timed lap, this is just me getting my eye in for my first flying lap. So hard on the brakes, come on, and the timed lap starts as soon as I cross that line.
Oh, I missed the button.
Oh, locking up the brakes there. Woo-hoo-hoo, that was wild. That was too wild. Come on, God, those tyres are really struggling. Whoa!
I actually pressed the lap button instead of the start button, like a wally.
This car is definitely a lot faster. I'm running a lot wider as well. Come on, little Yeti. Wow! This is so much more wild. Come on, use all the track. Wow, not that much.
It's working.
Oh, so much tyre squeal. Did I hit a cone there? Probably. Come on! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, the rear end is fighting me.
546.
Oh dear! I went in too hot. I can smell burning rubber. This is my last lap. Woo! Oh wow! I don't think there's much more than this Yeti can give, and neither can I. We are on the ragged edge. Come on! Oh, there we go. And now we do some warm down laps. That was so wild. Okay, so a few lessons learned there. The brakes are completely different. They lock up. The springs have lowered the ride, but I feel like it's made everything a bit more skittish, especially around the corners. The power is great when I can get to it. I do need to let off the accelerator and then straight back on. There's my helmet. Do I think I've done enough with this car? I really, really don't know, but I'm about to find out.
Did you enjoy that?
I did. The brakes are too good. They're actually too good for this vehicle.
You did tend to lock the tyres up.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that due to your
tyres.
modifications, the ABS no longer works.
No. No, not at all.
So, Had a slight technical issue where I pressed the wrong button on the first lap. So unbelievably, the second lap was a 49.9. yeah, honestly,
No!
I'm not kidding.
49.9.
So you matched it. You haven't beaten it, you matched it.
But the whole point is to beat it, Tom.
Well, then you need to try harder, my boy.
Can I have 2 more laps?
Yeah, of course you can. 1, 2, 3, go! Woo!
Right, this is the one. Well, not this one. The next 2 are the ones. Keep it neat, keep it slow and steady. If I can hear tyre noise, I'm doing it wrong. Right, here we go. That's better. That's better. Patience, patience, patience. There we go. Whoa!
It's getting smoother. That's what it is, it's got to be smooth.
Patient, patient, patient. Floor it.
50.43.
We can do better. Can we do better? That's faster. Whoa, whoa, yes. Come on, come on, come on. Right, this is the one. This is the lap that decides the laps. Right, Yeti, that's all I can give you. Genuinely, I don't think, without spending massive, massive money on this, that there's much more to be had. Up to now, I've spent about £2.5 grand on mods, and I've reduced the lap time by, I don't know, 4.5, 5 seconds, which I'm very, very happy with for a budget build. And it's a lot of fun, and it looks funny as well. So I'm happy.
But I'm about to find out if that happiness was going to last.
Oh, why has Tom got a smile on his face? I don't like it when you smile like that. You look like a Cheshire cat.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon that was quicker than before, the same as before, or slower?
I think my first lap was, I'm going to say I think it was quicker. I think my second lap was slower.
Yeah, okay, so...
Please let me beat 49.9.
50.11.
Oh!
Was your best.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh no! So 49.9. Yay, the Yeti's as fast as Ethan driving a Project 8. I mean, that's not bad going,
It's not bad going, is it? Do you know what I mean? Come on, look at it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's as fast as a Project 8 with a Wally driving it. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
all right,
not-
I'll take that. I'll
it's
take
not
it. Let me
bad.
have a handshake to seal it in. There we go.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Right, yeah, I think if I carry on driving it, I'm going to end up crashing it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to be happy with 49.9.
Yeah, I think you've done a good job.
Thanks. Right then, Tom. Shall we have some lunch and then
Yes.
you can show me what you've got in that lovely Brian James trailer of yours?
Okay.
Yeah?
Got your flat cap.
Yeah? It's not a G-Wagon, is it?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay. Come on then.
Let's go and get some lunch.
All right, so we've just had a very nice lunch. And over lunch, we were discussing the first lap time, which, Tom, you may have messed up slightly.
I did mess it up, yes, I
yeah.
did mess it up, yeah.
And last time I was out, my first lap was quicker than my second lap, and then my
Correct.
third lap was even slower.
So you traditionally peak early.
I do, yeah. So we now have the GoPro footage on a laptop, and Rory, you actually know if I was quick or slow, you know the exact lap time now, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm hoping that I actually beat the time, because matching the time is just really annoying, and I don't like that. So Rory, please.
So mark from the exact same point on the exact same point.
Yeah.
You did a 49.4
Oh, yes!
lap time.
Yes! I've achieved it! I've achieved it! Ethan! Yeah! And congratulations on the birth of your son, but
He's so much happier
I'm
now,
so
isn't
much
he?
happier! Oh.
Well done, congratulations.
Unlucky Tom. Which leads us into whatever car you have. Do you think whatever's in the trailer is going to be faster and quicker than me? 49.4.
I'm hoping that we can put in a slightly better lap time than that.
Okay, so shall we go outside and check out your motor vehicle?
Yeah, come on, let's go and have a look.
Let's go. All right, go on then, Tom. What have we got behind door number one?
Behind door number one
Oh,
is my XJS race car. 1995 XJS, straight
Yeah.
6, 4 litre, 5-speed manual gearbox.
Yeah, I got 6.
Yeah, he's the top trumps, isn't it? Yeah, 400 brake horsepower.
You win that one.
Okay, 600 newton meters of torque.
You win that one.
AP 6-pot calipers.
I've got racing brake pads.
Have you? Excellent.
Yeah. 4-wheel drive.
Only 2-wheel drive. I'm only a rear-wheel drive.
Oh,
Alex.
there we go, there we go.
Yeah. 1,250 kilos.
1,250 kilos.
Really?
Oh! So you've got
Okay.
better power to weight, you've got more torque, blah, 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 blah.
It's 1,250 kilos without me in it. So,
Oh, okay.
So, you know, so
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
you're going to be at
Yeah.
a slight advantage.
A slight advantage
only
by about-
slight.
by about 20
By
kilos.
about 20 stone, yeah, exactly.
Can I have a
yeah.
little? Can I have a little look on there?
Yeah, of course we can, yeah.
Oh my God!
48mm throttle bodies with long trumpets. It's got an electronic water pump on it and a very, very, very expensive and time-consuming to make exhaust system, which I'm sure Rory will show you in a minute.
Oh, let's have a quick look at the inside.
Yeah, go on then. So there is really basically very little in here apart from roll cage, steering wheel, couple of switches, that's it.
Nice. A bit like mine.
A little bit like yours,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you want to get it fired up, dear? You do
Oh,
want to
yeah,
get it
go
fired
on.
Up, don't you? I know you do, I can tell.
Yeah. That is cool. Whoa! Whoa! I love the fact that it's just got a dirty single exit exhaust as well. That sounds amazing, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm now quite nervous.
Yeah,
I was
it's-
quite confident that the Yeti would beat anything you had in here.
Yeah.
But
Well, there
seeing
you go.
and hearing this, I don't think so.
You thought I was going to come out of one of my old men Jags, didn't you?
Well, you kind of did, yeah, but it's very cool. So, question, Tom,
Yeah.
right? If Stiggy were to drive this
Oh, yeah.
versus your Project 8 on this track,
Yeah.
which one would
This would still be quicker.
it really?
The power to weight ratio is better on this, isn't it?
All right, so Tom, how about, right, we up the ante a little bit. You reckon that this is faster than the Project 8?
Yep.
How about, is it faster than the Project 8 with me in the passenger seat and you driving?
What, Ethan's time or Stig's time?
Stig's time.
46 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, 46.8.
Yeah, he can drive.
Who can drive? Can you
yeah.
drive, Tom?
I'm okay.
That's quite different to the Yeti, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit more vibrating and makes a little bit more noise.
The sound of those ITBs is incredible.
Yeah, they're pretty loud.
All right, so what we'll do, Tom, you can have a couple of warm-up laps,
Yeah,
and then I'll time, and then we can have 3 laps.
okay.
And so you join the most competitive man I know in one of the coolest race cars I've ever been in to find out just how quick this XJS is.
Wow! Oh my God! Oh wow, this is quick! Oh, I'm being thrown around like a ragdoll. This feels amazing. Wow, Jesus Christ, the power! Woo! All right, first flying lap coming up. Now, go on, Tom. This is wild! Oh, wow! That's a good time. That was a very good time.
You're going to make me wait, aren't you?
I'm gonna make you wait.
Right, go on then.
Tom, very well driven. That was a lot of fun. That car is actually amazing, very smooth, very powerful. The noise, visceral roar, all the other synonyms that you want. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's very involving. Yeah.
But is it fast?
Well,
Yeah, it's fast.
the car's fast. But
It is fast.
Was
But
it in
are
the
you
right,
fast? Right,
was
let me
it in
have
the
a
right hands?
little quick look through here what your best time was. I think your best time was that one, which, like me, was lap number 1.
Was it really?
Yeah. Where do you reckon you've come with this car? Stiggy is a 46 dead in the
Yeah.
Project 8.
If I could get within a half a second to a second of the Project 8, that'll probably be not bad.
Did you say if you came within like a second and a half of the Project 8, that wouldn't be bad?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, perfect, because you did a 47.44.
Is that all?
It's only 1.44 seconds away from Stig in the
That's
Project.
depressing that the Stig's that much quicker than me.
It's the Stig. He's the world's fastest man on anything with four
That
wheels.
is still not bad for...
This is amazing, yeah. Genuinely, I'm
I
amazed.
did actually think we'd struggle to get near the Project 8 because of its sheer grunt down the straights.
Yeah, no, this
But-
thing is absolutely amazing. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for taking me out.
No, that's all right.
When's your next race, Tom?
Donington Park, 11th, 12th of April.
Fantastic.
Yeah, first
All right.
race of the season. So,
Lovely job. Well, I'm going to pack up. I have a feeling that Tom's going to go out and do a few more flying laps to try and get that lap time down.
Oh, I am going to get that down, don't worry.
Okay.
I'm not going home with that. I'm not happy with that.
All right, cool. Well, Tom now lives in Wales. So I guess all that's left to say is it's a massive win in my book because, you know, I bought that car for £2,500.
Yeah.
It's ruined. You know, there's dents on the roof, dents on the side. Didn't know anything about it. And I set out to make that thing quicker around here than Ethan in the Project 8. And today we finally managed to do it. And doesn't it look amazing as well, Tom?
It looks wonderful, Alex.
I'm definitely going to bring it to Shedfest, which is May the 25th.
Goodwood.
And you're going to be there as well.
I'm
You've got
gonna
your
be
own kind of
Goodwood,
Goodwood
yep.
Legends section, which is very
So we're
exciting.
going to bring some cars down.
Will this be there?
Yeah, I could bring this down. Yeah, yeah.
why not?
This has done Goodwood a couple of times. So,
Okay,
yeah,
fantastic. So yeah, overall, Yeti, very good car, very fast car if you strip it out and do all those things, and also very reliable.
Well, you made it within. Oh, this was only 2 seconds a lap quicker, wasn't it?
That's actually true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a Yeti.
Yeah, I know.
That's even more depressing. for
Oh,
you.
I know. I've already making many tuning plans.
Excellent. And on that happy note, thank you very much for watching this series. We will be back next week with a new episode that I know you're going to love. It's got alpha noises and everything. It's going to be very,
it's
very
Italian.
good. It is Italian. And with that, have a fantastic weekend. Goodbye. Not you, Tom. You're going to stay here for a while.
Am I
aren't you?
really?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm going to have to.
Okay. I'll pack up. Have fun, Tom.
Cheers, mate.